Hey guys, BaoZakeruga here. Today I have a news story for you that has a lot of Final Fantasy fans pissed off, and I'm going to give you my take on it. Now, you remember the game Final Fantasy Type-0? The game for the PSP that was released in Japan and never made it to the western side of the world? Well, some die-hard fans took it upon themselves to make a translation patch for the game in 100% English, and that came out a while back. I believe 1-2 months ago. Well, after that, Square themselves announced that they're going to be localizing Final Fantasy Type-0 in the West for the PS4 and the Xbox One. And now, Square has released a cease and desist for the translation patch, and fans are understandably in an uproar. And the main guy in head of the translation put this up on his blog earlier. You know, I normally use blog posts for relevant information only, such as project announcements or releases. However, I'm sorry this time it will be a little bit different. Unfortunately, I'm forced to remove my posts and pages related to the popular Final Fantasy Type-0 fan translation project. That's right, a certain game company thinks that threats and false accusations are the way to treat its biggest fans. For the time being, I can't answer questions related to this matter, but I'll write a more comprehensive post about this once I get the chance. I hope you understand, and as always, I appreciate your support that I might need more than ever in the near future. Thank you very much. Now, let's get the logical side of this out of the way. This is Square's game. They made it. They can do whatever the heck they want with it. And technically, if they are going to localize this in the West, they don't want a translation patch already out, even if it's on a different system. They have the right to do this, but at the same time, you gotta admit, this is a douchebag move. These fans took the time to translate this game that Square themselves didn't do for whatever reason. And these translation patches are not easy, and they take a long time, years even. And for Square to wait until they're done to tell them that they're shutting them down, and not before, because you know they knew about this, there's no way they couldn't have. But to wait until after the project is done to shut them down, that's not good for their image at all. I mean, that's just a flat out PR disaster. And you know, this scenario reminds me exactly of what happened last year with Nintendo, when Nintendo took their ad revenue from all the YouTubers using their gameplay. Yes, Nintendo had the right to do that because it was their stuff, but at the same time, it tarnishes your image, it strains the relationship you have with your fans, and at the end of the day, you really gotta question, is it worth it? I suppose that's the biggest question on my mind. Will this be worth it for Square in the long run? Because let's be real, the translation patch is out there. If you want it, you don't have to get it from the guy's blog. You can go into another site and download it from there. In my honest opinion, this was just a bad move on Square's part. But that's just my take on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm curious to hear what you think about this.